for you, Sean. You know, I saw you talk a bit about how surreal it was to shoot back in Fremont, and I was wondering what kind of like realizations or epiphanies came from doing the shoot back home, and how do you think that will influence your future storytelling?
I think the bet that I took was by shooting in Fremont and by shooting in my hometown, by shooting in a place that wasn't a filmmaking hub, the community would be really excited because I remember what it felt like to sort of start my path into becoming, a filmmaker and walking onto and like being a part of the infrastructure of filmmaking, and it's shiny and new, and you're like, whoa, like it is, but a little magical. And then you make more things and you go on set more and more, and the novelty kind of wears off. But when you make a movie in a place that doesn't make movies, everyone gets excited. That magic is kind of there and they want to be involved. And I think this was kind of designed from the very beginning to kind of lean on that and give that to my hometown. I never saw any movies shoot in my hometown growing up. And even stories that were set in Fremont, like The Kite Runner, didn't shoot in Fremont. And so it was kind of like, okay, well, let's bring it back there and bring all of these, like the community into it. And I think it was twofold. I think you can feel that passion and love in the movie. And I think by simply just setting it there, not trying to make it too on the nose, you see the mountains in the back, you see like the location really is a character by just being there. And I think a lot of times, productions think of locations as an afterthought in a way. It's like, let's go shoot Vancouver for anywhere and let's go shoot Atlanta for anything. And I think I really want to take the bet of like locations and where you shoot the movie. That informs the feeling of the movie in such a deep way. So I'd love to just continue shooting in places that have, a sense of community.
I definitely felt that being from Stockton, I kind of, especially like, yeah, you don't see a film getting made in your town. So if you'd like to throw Stockton to your next mix, that'd be great.
Shout out, Stockton.
Um, Joan, my next question is for you. You have show-stopping looks. Like you it conveys so much emotion with just, just a glance, just a glare. And I was wondering, do you have like certain inspirations? Do you practice it for the mirror? Like, what is your process of like crafting those looks?
I don't practice in front of mirror. Uh, I just, I guess, channel the feelings that I have experienced and wanted to express.
Mhm.
I'm pretty shy in real life and not very demonstrative. And opportunities like this is a chance for me to, it's catharsis for me. Um, it wasn't hard. It was just naturally pouring out of me. Um, yeah, I relate to the character very much. I am an immigrant. I came to the United States as an adult. So there were a lot of the things I don't have reference on, just like, the character in the film, and you want to raise American children, and it's confusing. Um, but ultimately, it's that love that guides you, that drives you, that you're willing to sacrifice everything for your children because your children is the roots that you put down in the United States. So all of that, I feel it viscerally. So it's very visceral for me. It's natural. Yeah.
Okay, it definitely comes through. Like I said, it's like it shows you feel it right away. Good and bad looks, like it's wonderful. But that's my time. Thank you so much for taking the time. I can't wait to help spread the word and everyone to see Didi.
Thanks,
Thank you
Kevin.
so much.
Thanks, Kevin.